Welcome, 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 welcome to episode 42. But there's more. I am your boy, Astronomer. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you all are doing well. What's going on? I see John Band's already in the building. My main man is already here. Hopefully, everyone's doing good. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. We're gonna get started, guys. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. We're gonna talk. We got a lot of pictures to get to. We got like 100 pictures. There's some new stuff on the horizon that I don't want to get into just yet. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. Do this right now, guys. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water, and while we do that, drop in the chat how everyone's doing today, and any topics, any hot topics you guys want to discuss for sure today. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Looks like my man Luke is in the house. What's going on, big dog? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Luke? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Give me half a second. Let me go grab this drink of water. I'll probably change my shirt too. And then we'll get popping, guys. What's up, Luke? Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back, chat. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Sam Stat says, take your time working from home. Trust me. Trust me. I know. I know that. I know that. Sam Stat says, waited so long for Rogue with the sad face, dude. Trust me. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. It sucks, man. It's crazy. To be honest, I think that we can talk about it briefly here. I don't have pictures of it today. We can go more in depth on on Sunday, but I think that the side show is a little bit better. I'm pulling up our pictures right now, guys. We have like 100 pictures to get to. We got a lot to get to today, guys. Let's see. Price on the Twitter head Joker. Okay, matter of fact, what I'm going to do is let's actually okay. So let's do this. Let's get into. We can talk about Rogue. That's in the most recent news. I won't deprive us of that awesome conversation. Let's get into Rogue, and then let's get into Rogue, and then let's get into, I think, Joseph. What's up, Joseph? Joseph was saying price on the Twitter at Joker. He wants to hear my thoughts on that. Okay. Which I'm totally fine with giving my thing on that. So, hey, thank you, John. Thank you. Oh man, I couldn't even hear the Oh, that pisses me off. Every single time that happens, I don't have my speaker volume up. But thank you, John, for subbing. I appreciate that, big dog. That is huge. That is major. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. Let's see. So Rogue, right? So Rogue, I think it's so. I think it's. I don't have pictures of it. Let me see if I can pull it up, guys. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull up Rogue. Is she on Prio? Is she live in PO right now? Oh, she is. All right. So let's look at Rogue, and then let's get into the Tweeterhead Joker. All right. Here we go. So here we are, guys. Tweeterhead Joker would be great companion piece if they were the same size. So here we go. We have the pictures are better. I'll tell you that. At least this picture is. So here we are. We have the Rogue, right? And if I'm being completely honest with you, I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay, right? Couple things, right? From this angle, and I should probably, you know what? I shouldn't actually even get into this. I should probably make a video about it. I'll just give you guys my quick what's the name, but y'all have to promise to go watch the video after I make it. I think that this is cool. I think it's cool. I feel like they could have done better, but it's a decent statue. I'll just say that, and then I like that head sculpt better. I'll just leave it at that, and then let you guys give me your thoughts on it. I want to hear your thoughts. It's a different angle. Samsat says the concept was weak. Switch out on the hand holding a card. What a joke. The prices and price with the edition size. Oh, I haven't even looked at the price or the edition size. Let's see. Let's see. Woo, I think that's. Let's see. SGD. So yeah, I knew it was roughly 1,000. So 980. So you're gonna pay 980 plus shipping. Shipping could be $300. So you're gonna pay $1,300 for this piece. Ooh wee. So I don't know. XM may benefit from I feel like XM could benefit from doing some of the stuff that Queen Studios does, and you know, running like, let's say they were in the concept phase of this, like showed us this concept and said, hey, what do you think about this? Do you think this concept is nice, or do you like this one? You know what I'm saying? And depending on what the concept was, we may have liked something else. I think that's the best one, honestly. The anatomy's there. I like the anatomy. You know what I'm saying? I like the anatomy. Looks good, right? So give me 1 out of 10, guys. How y'all rating this bad boy, or this bad girl, rather? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Let me take this.
One out of 10. 1 out of 10. Ooh, 6.85. How else we feeling? 6.85. Rogue has better portrait than the Psylocke. That's what John's saying. 7 out of 10. Red Hood, my main man. What's going on? Red Hood, 7 out of 10. We got a 6.85. Let's round it up to 7. 7. We got 2 7s. Another 7. Oh, John gives it an 8. Okay. I kind of like the Sideshow one more, even though the jacket is mixed media on that one. Yeah, I think that is that's one thing I'll say. I do like the sculpted cape better. So I said sculpted cape, the sculpted jacket on this better. So like this being sculpted, it looks real. It looks like it has a flowing motion to it. I like it. Right, I have no problem with this. And it looks like all of her head switch outs have the 90s old school hairstyle, which is good, because I think that's one thing they kind of picked up from the Sideshow joint. No one wants well, I ain't gonna say no one, but I think majority of people would prefer this hairstyle versus the other one. Cause Sideshow's her hair and stuff looks better to me. I like this. See, I like that. See, I don't like this head sculpt as much. I like this one. That's 2 female pieces in a row. XM has messed up. Who is making these decisions? I don't know, man. Talk to Aang and them. Aang and Bing. I didn't like this one. I didn't like that. I don't know, man. Yo, Peem's in the house. What's up, big dog? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What? Peem says she looks too mature for him. He's not a fan of this one. Oh, the edition size is it's made to order, and it's $899. I'll tell you one thing about XM, man. If you get an XM piece, you're going to pay. I mean, the ES is going to be small. It's going to be smaller. So let me do a tally, guys. Let's see. We got 6.85 plus 7 plus 7. Wait, actually, no, 7. Yeah, wait, no. 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6.5 divided by, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Divided by 4 entries. 7.125. So we just call it 7. So we're saying that she's a 7 out of 10, guys. So we're saying she's a 7 out of 10. I can live with 7 out of 10. I can't answer that, Sam. C Note 215, what's up, big dog? Says, question: if you want to get it shipped to the U.S., how do you do it? Well, C Note, you've come to the right place, because what you can do is, in the description of this live here, what you should, I did the wrong thing. In the description of this live, what you should be able to see is, let me see if I can check it and see. Let me see if I can check it and see. But in the description of this live, there should be a link to, Spec Fiction Shop. There should be a link to that website, and you would create an account with them. You'll get a free $20 because you're using my link, and then you can use that link to order your stuff. So, all right, let's see if I can. Let me just make sure I got that link for you. Make sure I got that link for you, buddy. Give me 1 second here. There you go. Cino says it's not there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This thing is giving me the blues here. Okay, so yeah, it's not there. Give me 1 second here. So I'll make sure I put that in my live stream links. Give me 1 second. Drop the link here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Find this link for you. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. You guys are awesome. Okay. All right, there you go. So if you use that link, that should put you where you need to be. So you'll create an account through Spec Fiction with that link right there, and you'll be good to go. All right. All right, good deal. Let's get back to it. What else do we want to talk about? Let's see. Joseph, you said something. Oh, the price of the Tweeterhead Joker. So, you're welcome, C-Note. Price of the Tweeterhead Joker. If I'm going off the top of my head, it's like $575 or something like that, right? Let's see. What's this coming soon? Let me go to tweetahead.com then. Go to Tweetahead's website. Oh, you know what? I take that back. It's not up for PO until tomorrow. That's why I'm not seeing it. It's not up till it's not. It doesn't go up to PO till tomorrow. So that's why we don't see it here. Okay. Well, then that makes a lot of sense. Alrighty then. So that's why. Yeah, it goes up for PO tomorrow. Let me see. Tweet ahead. See if I can find that. Oops, I could have just. Let me go forward. See if I can just go to their Instagram. Yep, here we go, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? So it's saying both editions of the Joker maquette. So there's an exclusive. So let's see. The exclusive comes with an additional right hand holding a blade and an additional alternate style portrait. With the exclusive parts, there are 4 different ways you can display your Joker maquette. That's hard. The exclusive edition will have a limited edition size of 600. Standard edition is to be determined. Both editions of the Joker maquette will retail for $575. That's really weird. So both are going to be the same price. Why wouldn't you get the exclusive? Maybe you can only get the exclusive through Tweet Ahead and are ready to pre-order on Thursday, which is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is 12 noon Eastern. If you purchase through Tweet Ahead and pay in full, you'll receive $25 off artist credits. Okay. $575. It's kind of expensive for a 1/6 scale. Like, I get it. This is very elaborate. How tall is it? That's what I want to know. How tall is it? I like the detail. It does look very quality. Ooh, that's the alternate. Okay, this is the Tweeterhead exclusive, meaning you get it from Tweeterhead. Got it. Okay. This one's holding a knife too. Oh, yeah, he's holding a knife there. I mean, I like it. For $575, I wouldn't pay $575 for this, though. Personally. Is the Joker 1/6? Yes, it's 1/6 scales, not 1/4. It's 1/6 scale. With the ES of 600. To be honest, for this, I think they should have put me at $4.99. Because this is pretty detailed. And I get it, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna need $4.99. That would be the max I would be willing to pay for this. $4.99. Let's see. I think the XM Green Lantern and Lobo did it sell out because high price, but statues are awesome. John is loving the Tweeterhead Joker. That's good. Glad you guys like it. Is anyone getting it? Anyone plans on getting it? Because it does look awesome. I mean, come on. Oh, wait, I just noticed that. He has, this is gas leaking from the can. With the bomb sitting right next to it. Okay, I just caught that. That's pretty cool. Then he has the money hanging out. That's actually pretty dope. You see, there's a lot of Easter eggs here, guys. We have the camera. There's the crowbar, the knife. You have Batman's cowl on the top of this. This chair is made for Joker. He has like little Joker heads all over it. I mean, they really put a lot of detail into this. It's like little Mardi Gras Joker mask down here. I mean, oh, then if you look at this foot, like he has like a knife coming out of that foot. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But it's 1/6. It's probably about. If I'm looking at this, it's probably only about 17, 18 inches tall. I'm gonna guess and say 18 inches tall. Y'all mark my words. And remember I said this. I think it's going to be roughly 18 inches tall. Did they say that here? No, probably not, right? Oh, okay. Nearly 20 inches. I was 2 inches off. Okay. Well, silly me. I made myself look like a fool. I thought 20 would be pushing it. I don't know. I thought maybe 20. I mean 18. But alright. And that's that. Let's see. Let's get into pictures, guys. You guys ready to get into pictures? We can get into it. Custom Jones. This is a sale. Any DBZ fans in here? I'm a big DBZ fan. I don't know about y'all. I'm a huge DBZ fan. Huge DBZ fan right here, guys. Whoa. Sam, no it's not. No it's not. No it's not. Sam is saying that it's 4,000 for the Joker dial from Prime 1. No way it's 4,000. No way it's 4,000. I'm pulling out my phone right now to check to see if I can find that somewhere. Let me see if I can find that, because that's where did you see that, Sam? That was 4,000. No way it cost that much. I'm in the Prime 1 Facebook group right now trying to see if I'm in the Prime 1 group right now. What? C-Note is saying yes. Wow. But to answer your question, Sam, am I paying 1,500 for Darkseid? No, I'm not. That would have been the max I would be willing to pay for him. And here's the thing about that. Okay, gonna be 3,000. 3,000 is still a lot, but that makes a lot more sense. But Darkseid, I feel like if you're gonna get Darkseid, you have to get his exclusive, because to me, if you're not getting Darkseid with his arms behind his back, then it almost doesn't make sense to get a Darkseid, because my Darkseid would have to have that. That's like a must for Darkseid, to have his hands behind his back. And for him to be 1,800 plus, shipping, like that's a lot, fam. That's a lot. Cause Prime One, they probably gonna hit you with like $500 in shipping, maybe 600. With the prices like it is now, if they stay the same, $600 for shipping, $500 for shipping, you looking at $2,500 easy for that one piece. Yeah, I would have. I'm not. I don't know if I'm willing to pay $2,500 for him. Not when I got so many other statues to get, and the rest of my Justice League is in 1/4 scale. So I would probably want him to come down in size a little bit, because he's like what 40 inches right now. I probably want him to be 31, 32, same size as a 1/3, but he's really 1/4. You see what I'm saying? To tower over the maybe 30, 35 inches max, but yeah. Peem says, looking forward to Queen Studios at Wonderfest. When is Wonderfest again, guys? June 5th and 6th. Oh no, this is 2020. But to piggyback off what you're saying, Ping, Wonderfest from Queen Studios is going to be crazy. Wonderful, I don't know. Hey, and I feel like too. Oh, they're counting down. Okay. Oh, it's in 20 days. It's from the 13th to the 14th. I mean, already I'm hype about. They knew to put this one last. People didn't really like this one as much. I'm really hype about seeing this Did y'all see this Batman on Throne? We'll get into it this weekend. We don't have to get into it right now. Let's get back to these pictures, man. Y'all got me off track. Let's see. Sam says if he had space, he would get Darkseid and Steppenwolf. I like the Steppenwolf design though. Anyone ordered the DLX Goku from Prime 1? I'm on a wait list for him at the moment. No, I did not, because I don't collect anime, but it is impressive. I think it has a lot going on, but it is impressive though. Since it sounds like you're going in on the XMDC. Yes, that's the plan. So at least the plan. That's the plan. But again, it's almost like something like what happened here with Rogue. Like they reveal Rogue. I don't really like Rogue. Like I don't really like Rogue. I don't really like this design of Rogue. So I keep it moving, right? Like that. So we'll see what happens. But yes, I am eyeing that DC XM line for sure. Speaking of which, that Green Lantern, I think it might be Kyle Rayner. Green Lantern, that looks like it's going to be promising. So we'll see what happens with that. Peem says, the Batman on Throne tease from Queen Studios got me thinking. Yeah, me too. But I probably won't get it because it looks like it's 1/3 scale and it's really, really big. I just don't have the space for it. But we'll move on from Dragon Ball, from Cell here. It does look pretty cool. He looks like he may be 1/6 scale. I don't know. Can't really tell from that picture. Here we are. We have not awkward posed, but a super dynamically posed Spider-Man here. Black suit, venomized. I don't know what you call it. Black suits, venomized. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how is he even attached to the thing. Is it okay? So his knee is attached to the wall. His knee is touching the wall. So then that's how he's. I guess. Kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen Venom shoot webs, and I guess he does it with his fist. I don't know. It's like out of his palm, right? It's really weird. Cito says Batman on Throne. Can I see a pic of that? Yeah, this is it. But I have a pic in my phone. I'll do it just for you, buddy. Even though I was gonna try to save it. Actually, as a matter of fact, do this, Cito. Do you have a Facebook? Do you have a Facebook? Because I've already posted it on Facebook. Head to Facebook. Let me see. Let me show you my Facebook. So, the Facebook group. Dang, I might have to link that too. I don't know why I don't. I don't know why my links aren't in my. My links aren't in my my live descriptions as well. It's really weird. I need to fix that. But give me 1 second, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link you with. I'm gonna link you with the Facebook group. You join the Facebook group, and I post all this type of stuff in there. So just give me 1 second here. I'll put you all together. Or if someone, let's see, your channel. Let's see. All right, here we go. Facebook group, copy link, and let me paste that here. Oh wait, I can't paste the link here. That's weird. It's too long. All right, you say you just sent me a request. All right, good. Well, what I'll do is I will put you together. Don't worry about it. I got you, big dog. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay. Speaking of Goku, how y'all like this one? I really like this one. I really, really like this one. How do we feel about this one, guys? I just approved you too. How do we feel about this one, guys? Because that looks dope. I like that a lot. That looks dope to me. I feel like it's not doing too much, but still doing a lot at the same time. Like it's a happy medium. Whereas I feel like the Prime 1 joint was doing a little too much. Like it was giving me too much. It was too much to digest. Versus this is just kind of like the right medium. It's not too little, but it's not too much. Like it has translucent resin. It looks like there's a light up feature in this Kamehameha. Oh wow, John says he's never seen Dragon Ball. It is a extremely, well, to me, it's a very good anime. And I think a lot of people would say the same. We got Shazam here, guys, and we got Shazam here, and to me, he reminded me instantly of the Tweeterhead joint, even though I know this isn't the Tweeterhead. And I think I feel like we looked at this last week or something. Because I think I remember John saying something like the legs are awkward, or somebody said the legs were awkward or something. Right? Didn't we? But I can 1000% agree. Like the legs are a little awkward. Maybe because this isn't painted, it doesn't look as appealing to me. I'm not a huge fan of the head sculpt. It's like there's no real texture there. Joseph says, I really wish superhero statues were a bit like these anime statues sometimes. That's actually a great point, Joseph. Jim Mint did a video about it like a couple months ago, I think. where he talked about the differences between the anime and the comic book statues, where the anime statues are vibrant, they show off the person's powers, the person's personality, and all that type of stuff in the scope, something like this. Whereas your DC, like your comic book statues, they're more, they try to give you more of a museum type feel, where they you know, you have the museum pose, and you know, even if it's dynamic, it's normally nothing like this. But yeah, that's very, very true. This is from XM, right, guys? Y'all keep me honest here, but I'm pretty sure this is from XM. Yeah, this is from XM. I'm almost positive. And this is a little teaser they put out, which I think would look really, really good if it's painted right. Because already this looks pretty nice. Anybody feeling this? Looks big. Yeah, I mean, you have Batman on a bike, so there's that. I mean, then you look like there's like the base look is pretty wild because you have Batman on a bike, which is going to be big as it is. Then you have this structure here that's going to be a part of the base. I'm assuming that has to be right. So, yeah, man, it's going to be pretty big in my opinion. Yep, Batman statues look cool, but you don't see him on his bike often. That's a fact. You normally don't see that. You know, I don't know why you don't never see that. You don't normally see him on his bike or in his car, because I think for a couple reasons it's really big and it would be very expensive to make. And if it's very expensive to make, then it's probably you're gonna have to sell it at an expensive price tag. And I think a lot of people may not be willing to do that. I mean, because then if you think about his car, like the Batmobile is going to be pretty long. You got to think about a lot of people may not want to get it because of space and stuff like that. So it's always a risk, and it's always, I don't think you should do that type of stuff too often, just to be considerate of people's space and time and stuff like that. I can't remember where this came from, or why I have this in my phone, or why I have this in my laptop. I can't remember how I came about these, or where these came from. I don't even remember. But here we are. We have them. Don't have the story for these, but whatever. We can move right on along past these. Joker. We already talked about this. We don't have to spend more time here. Will we ever get a Damian Wayne? I'm sure at some point. It'll be rare. I think we saw this picture too. I can't remember if we bad day to be a DC fan. But I thought that this looked really, really nice together. All you really need here is a real Galactus, right? You know, even if it was 1/4, well, no, that was funny. Think about Sideshow. That's really funny. But But yeah, it is. This does look nice though, as it is. It does look very nice. We already talked about her pretty for a long time last week, so we won't spend much time here. We'll keep it moving. Now this one I can speak to. This one here is this is some concept art of what the Riddler is going to look like in the new Batman movie in 2022. I think it comes out. So yeah, this is what it's gonna look like, and I thought this was really nice because um, it kind of shows that apparently, when this is what I learned today, guys. Apparently, that this is actually like a what do you call it? This is like a what do you call this? A military, some type of military face thingy, head thingy. That's what this is supposed to be. A military head thingy that he got from an overflow store or something like that. And I think I saw somebody online saying it earlier. This kind of just goes to show how people are really just trying to figure it out at this point. Like, you know, when I say people, I mean Batman, Riddler, all the new villains, everyone, good, bad, or indifferent. Everyone, this is all new to everyone, so everyone's just trying to figure it out. So he hasn't really figured out himself or his identity, which I think that's probably going to be a subplot in the story as well. Probably, maybe not even subplots, running in parallel with what Batman has going on, right? When he's trying to find himself. So, yeah, I thought this was pretty cool, and just wanted to show that just for a second. Okay, I just pressed something on accident. Okay, all right, we ain't gotta do that. We don't have to do that. Okay. Okay, so this is from XM. This is Green Lantern. Which one? I think they're supposed to be doing two of them. So which one? I don't know for certain. Is it Kyle Rayner? I don't know. Because the Kyle Rayner I saw, or what people were saying was the Kyle Rayner that I saw, he had like a missile on top of his head, or something weird. It was like a rocket or something. It looked really really cool. So I can't confirm if this is, because I don't think I have that picture anymore. I can't confirm if that's still the same thing as this. But so far this looks okay, right? This looks okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And here we have Michael Collectibles. I have no clue who he is, but I just kind of captured this picture that was posted on Facebook. Thought that it was pretty cool. It kind of shows his age, his collecting age a little bit, because all of these statues are older statues except for, I mean, the Thanos. What came out? The Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and the Galactus were the most recent pieces, right? I may be off in that. I may be wrong, but those are the first ones that I recognize to be quote unquote newer. Obviously, the Silver Surfer just released, but all of these statues are fairly old. These are older statues. This is all Marvel, so so it looks like he's been doing this for a while. It looks like he is into the more simplistic statues that have the simplistic bases, the older bases that's not as dynamic, etc. But one thing I always thought was weird and I never really liked is that you look at this 1/4 Hulk right here, or this Hulk. First of all, I don't like the Hulk himself, but he's not. I would have wanted him to be way bigger than all the other characters, because he is in real life, right? So I don't know. I just that was just my only thing. I probably would have wanted my Hulk to be bigger, but anyway. Yeah, we talked actually. Wait a second. Am I looking at old pictures? I feel like I am. Because these are pictures we discussed. I'm so confused right now. But see, the problem is, I look at these pictures for like a whole week before I show them to you guys. So sometimes I get a little confused as to what I've shown you and what you've seen and what you haven't seen, because at this point I've seen all of it. Does that make sense? Have you guys seen this? Tell me if you guys have seen this. Which I don't think you should have. Oh, I remember what it was. I did pop in here. I think I did pop in here to show you guys a few of these pictures. No. Because I remember we talked about this, right? Or did we? Have you guys seen this? I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Have I shown this to you guys on stream? Because right now I'm having like a breakdown right now. I can't remember what is what, and who is who, and what's going on. Okay, no. Alright, good. Okay. Thanks, John. I was losing my mind for a second, guys. It's kind of crazy. Oh, thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe. Okay. I think we saw this one before. This one I don't think we saw. Yeah, because you have this one that I don't like this pose. I don't like the base. I'm just not a huge fan of this one, guys. Not a huge fan of this one, guys. Not at all. And then you have a swap out head where he's been beaten up. His nose is clearly broken. I don't like the blood. The blood looks extremely fake on him. I don't like the face. It doesn't really have any real expression. He looks older here. He looks younger there, right there for a second. Feels like his lips are different. So if you look here, maybe it's because I'm just far away, but if you look here, then if you look here, it looks like his lips. He has two different sets of lips here. But anyway. I'm sure you guys will like this though. That's really nice. The detail in this is just beyond immaculate. It's beyond good. Yeah, I'm just staring at it. Look at his eye. Look at his eye, swollen. Look how the lip is like to the side. You have veins. You can see veins popping out. Bruises on his arm. This is crazy. It looks real. Yeah, it does. That's just his hair. Like, man, you can tell his hair is like a different texture. They really went into detail. Rome Ross in the house. What's up, big dog? Whoa, yo, 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 yo. Rocky looks good. He does. Rome is in the house. Now this guy, he really looks like a Viking in the face. I don't like Batman looking like a Viking in the face. That's just not my cup of tea, honestly. But I do kind of like this. I do kind of like it, though. A little bit, not a lot. I think it's okay. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but you know, whatever. Got another Batman. I don't think I took all the. I think it may be from the same person too. I'm not as much of a fan on this one. It's like Mecha Batman, like mechanic. Mecha. Oh, I forgot. I think we talked about this briefly, but this, yeah, we did talk about this past weekend. But this half scale Joker from Queen Studios sold out in like a day, like less than 24 hours. It was. They put it up for PO within the same day. It was gone, sold out. Like that was insane. But I mean, I can understand it because the detail was so immaculate. It was so perfect. It was just so everything that, I mean, yeah, why? I mean, the only thing I didn't understand is why his hand was like this and there was like, well, his hand was like this and there was like nothing in his hand. That's the only thing. That was really my only gripe. And we have like I'm just sitting here looking at this. I'm trying to decide if I like it, guys. Are we feeling this or what, man? What I can give them is that it's very detailed. It's very, very detailed. That's what I can say. It's very detailed. But I think it's the face that's kind of making me mad, low key. Because I'm looking at this face scope and I'm like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's not doing it for me for some reason. I don't know, it's something about the face that's kind of, that kind of messes it up for me. But I think the base in Wolverine himself, like his face and body and stuff, I think that's pretty cool, right? I don't know. If he had a swap out head, that was maybe something different. Maybe that, you know. Dang, that's nice. I like that. I just realized that there's like a, what's the name on the base, guys? How y'all, I didn't even realize there was a skull right here. That's like blood kind of on the base a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can get closer for you guys to see. But you see how he has like, you have like the skull here. It's like a branch that's kind of coming out, a tree trunk or something. Then you have like blood that's kind of splattered on the ground. I think that's, oh, it looks like that may be like a broken arrow, a couple broken. Okay, no, that's a full arrow, because the bottom of it is right here and it's going through the sand, through the snow, and it's coming out right here. And I think this may be another bow and arrow right here. I said bow and arrow, an arrow right here. This branch is branching out, comes over here. Yeah, I'm starting to make it out a little bit. I'm starting to appreciate the base a little bit more. I mean, I don't even know why he has this on his hip, fam. Like, he's literally Wolverine. Anyway. Don't like it from the back. It looks kind of weird a little bit. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. We got a Miles Morales. This looks like this is from the game. I haven't played the game yet because I don't have a PlayStation, but when I get one, okay, John is educating me. He's saying this is Japanese Wolverine. I understand that. I just don't like that. I think it's his face, not the paint on his face, but his actual face. That's the part I kind of don't like a little bit. His actual face. I feel like it could have been different or something. I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep it moving. We have a Miles Morales. I thought that this was a pretty decent statue. I think it was pretty cool. It looks, the pose is pretty on brand. The only part about it I didn't like that was kind of confusing to me, and I said maybe it's because I haven't played the game. Like, this entire base, like, I think this is a sword, like one of those weapons, baton weapons or something from the enemies. But I didn't understand this. Like, is that like, what is that, a projectile that is shot from the gun, a gun or something? Like, what? I don't know what that is. And so because of that, like, it's like really weird to me a little bit. Okay, so I'm assuming that this was once like a pillar. They shot this thing, whatever this thing is. It fired. He's dodging it, and it's hitting the what's the name, and it's breaking it. But he's dodging it. He's about to counterattack. I think that's the story I'm getting from this statue. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm gathering here, guys. So it looks like you have a few swap outs with the hands, where you get like a translucent hand where he's trying to go invisible, and then you also have the kinetic, the lightning effect in the other hand where he's about to punch with that. Would he be using both at the same time? I don't know. But I mean, it would be good to know if he has a lightning left hand and an invisible right hand, to where you can have them both paired up in both hands. But I mean, there's no indication of that. But there's 3 different head sculpts that comes with this. That's really nice. This is more traditional. This is more mean, I guess, showing, I think this is more, or is this the same thing? No, this looks like this is a little different. Maybe. Are these the same thing? These two on the outside, I feel like they're different for some reason. No, they're the same. No, maybe it's the lighting. Are these two on the outside the same? No, right? Maybe it's the lighting that's throwing me off. Maybe it is the same thing, but oh, I see the difference now. It is different. It's totally different. Okay, I see. If you look at this one, what's up, Ed? Ed's in the house. What's up, big dog? If you look at this and then you look at this, I realize the difference now. He has like a regular what do you call it? Regular stitching, right, in this thing. But this one is like there's no stitching protruding. It's like going inward, and it's kind of going out. That's why it looks different. It took me a second to realize that. Let's see. What's up, Ed? Sorry that is it's bad weather where you're at, man. Hopefully it gets better. But anyway, we don't have to stay there. We have a few more hands. We have a whole nother torso with Miles with his jacket on, with his hoodie on, and he has a cat in his backpack, which, from what I hear, the cat in the game is very adorable and everyone loves it. So there's that. This was teased by XM Studios. I think it's pretty obvious who this is. Thought that was pretty cute. The only thing that was kind of weird to me is like, how is this just floating in the air? And what is it? Like, what is this and why is it floating? How is it floating in the air? But anyway, I'm assuming that this will be revealed at some point this year. So we'll see what happens. And then I've started throwing memes in here too, memes that I thought were pretty funny, just to kind of get you guys to get a giggle out of you guys, right? And this is about Hawkeye. He was with Loki. Loki won. He joined the Avengers. The Avengers won. He fought along with the other Avengers. Avengers won. He teamed up with Cap. Team Cap won. That's debatable. He was not in Infinity War. The Avengers lost. And he fought along in Avengers Endgame, and the Avengers won. So I think what they're trying to say is that anytime Hawkeye's around, it's a W that's coming. Which, I mean, to me, that may be the case, right? Or that may not be the case. I don't know. But, I mean, you can't deny the facts, and these are the facts. The facts are, whenever he's around, whatever team he's on, his team wins. Yep. Anyway, this is a custom. We have a Venom, which I thought was pretty cool. It's fairly decent. If you look here, you have like, I don't know if you guys can notice, he has like saliva falling from his mouth. I think that's pretty wild. I like how he's built too. I like how he's built. I normally don't like statues. Look at that. There's another shot at that saliva falling off his mouth. I normally don't like statues that really like paint a picture of, well, I don't know. I guess this, I don't know. I normally, in theory, when I look at this, I would say to myself, I normally wouldn't like something like this, but I actually think this looks really cool. Especially with him having Spider-Man's mask in his hand, right? The teeth, I mean, I think they did a fairly decent job. Now, this is the part I didn't understand. Venom Carnage? I mean, this doesn't have Carnage on it. Why do you have Venom Carnage on the back? It's supposed to be just graffiti or something? Yeah, this is a good Venom, guys. And here we are. I have no clue who this is. The Four Horsemen. I don't know I don't know what's going on. But man, does it look good. Look at this, fam. Are y'all kidding me? John says he likes the Venom too. That's good. Are y'all kidding me? This is crazy. The detail is what I'm speaking to. Like, look at, there's a lot of textures, like a lot of intricate details. Like, you really had to pay attention to what you're doing here. Look at his arm, like his fingers. I don't know. I can't remember who sculpted this, but man, they did an awesome job. Look at the horse. Like, the horse, look at the texture and the skin, its boniness, and looks undead, right? They did a good job of portraying that. And just going back to the person, man, he has multiple head swap outs. But look at the details here. Like, this looks futuristic. It's like a futuristic undead. That looks crazy. Like, that's, the detail in this is just absurd. The detail is just absurd. It really is. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Look at the teeth. The mouth is like, goes all the way like to his neck. Ooh wee. Look at that. It's a lot of detail. The underbelly. Looks like his ribs are open. Looks like they're disconnected or something. I don't know. That just looks really nice. Let's see. John says, I can't see it on the screen here. Let's see. As awesome as it looks, really have to wonder on the cost. Yeah, it's going to cost you. It's going to be very, 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 very expensive. Very, 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 very expensive. Which is why I wouldn't even. The reason why I'm happy is because I don't know who that is. I'm not attached to him as a character, so I may be okay with just letting him go, you know? So, this next thing that I have here is just a crazy meme. It was just really funny because it was like, there has been five Batman. There's been 5 Batman, 3 Spider-Man. Let's see, hold on a second, guys. There's been 5 Batman, 3 Spider-Man, 3 Hulks, 4 Supermans men, and I mean, there's only been 1 Iron Man, guys. There's only been 1 Iron Man. That's crazy. I never really realized that. I love little stuff like this because you never really think about, you know, it's been like, I would like, I guess what I'm saying is, without visually seeing this picture, I mean, yeah, we always talk about how Michael Keaton and Bruce and what's his name, Christian Bale and other boy, like there's always been different Batman, and we always talk about, it's a huge debate about the Spider-Mans. We don't talk about the Supermans as much, but I mean, we always have these conversations, but you just never realize how many different people go through these roles. But when it comes to Iron Man, there's only been 1 Iron Man. That's funny. Joseph says, thank God. Imagine trying to make an Iron Man in the 80s or something. Yeah, I guess you're right, because you have a huge point there, Joseph, because think about Batman. Batman's suit doesn't need to be animated, or, I mean, it's just cloth. Think about Spider-Man. Spider-Man's suit doesn't need to be like it's cloth. Bruce, I mean, that one, the Hulk, that's a little different, because, I mean, that one would have had to come later, anyway. Superman, again, just cloth, right? And then Iron Man, yeah. With Iron Man, it's a little different, right? You have to make an actual suit. And also, too, there's going to be a lot of CGI if you want the movie to be any good. So, yeah, there's that. All right. We already saw that. Star Wars. I didn't like this at all, but just kind of wanted to show it to you guys. I didn't like this, not one bit. Nothing about it I like. I feel like I just don't like it. It's not for me. It's not for me. It might be for some of y'all, though. It might be for some of y'all, but it's just not for me. We already looked at her a lot. Here we have some Marvel folk. And I like this because you have Silver Surfer next to, Thor, Captain America. You have him next to Doctor Strange. You have him next to Scarlet Witch. Now looking at her, I may get her, actually. It just made me think about it. I may actually have to get her for real, because I don't think the sideshow Scarlet Witch is gonna fit in my case. So I'm gonna have to go with her, with the XM Scarlet Witch. Okay, well, that's one thing to consider. But anyway, Silver Surfer. This is a part of the XM day reveals. We're gonna get a Venom. We call it black suit, Venom, Spider-Man. We're gonna get one of those. We'll talk more about it once we see more. We just already talked about that guy. We already talked about him. And here we have a custom Silver Surfer. I thought this was really nice. I actually like this. I like this one a lot. His pose is stoic. but I feel like it gives us. To be honest, I like it a little bit more than Daniel Bell's. Yeah, I like it more than Daniel Bell's, man. I feel like he's giving me more presence. Well, when I say I like it more than Daniel Bell's, I'm just talking about the surfer himself, not everything in totality. Because if we're talking about everything in totality, Daniel Bell still wins. But I'm thinking just the surfer himself, like, I don't know. I just feel like we don't have to compare, but I don't know. I like it. I really like it. I don't like the bass as much. I don't really like the bass at all, actually, but I do like the surfer a lot. I really like how he scoped it. I really like that. That looks nice. I like it, man. Doing right. Let's see. This the one on the right looks like Bowen Design Sideshow. This surfer looks amazing. Hopefully it gets made. Hopefully. Imagine if you put this surfer on top of Daniel Bell's thing. You put that surfer on top of that. That would have. I think that would have been a little bit better, in my opinion. Yeah, looks like they actually tried to copy it a little bit too. All right, let's get into. Oh, this. Okay, this is exactly the one I was talking about. So hold on, let's go back. Let's go back before we get into it. Let's see. Let's see. If Iron Studios can make a great 1/10 Silver Surfer, the silver the side. It's a lot of S and S. It's a lot of S's. If Iron Studios can make a great 1/10 Silver Surfer, the Sideshow Galactus will start selling, I think. That's not a bad assumption there. Because that would look really cool. A 1/10 Silver Surfer with that Galactus, that I can see that looking really nice. But for me, I would want my Silver Surfer to be 1/4 scale. And I would just like for my Galactus to be bigger, honestly. John Ben says both Sideshows still look good. Yes, definitely. Sideshow definitely still looks good, for sure. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. That's not what I'm saying. He definitely looks good. I just like this one a little bit better. I think they both look good, because I do like the. We did give. I say we, meaning I was amongst the people who did give Daniel Bell Silver Surfer a little bit of grief, because I wasn't, when I first saw it, I wasn't in love with it when I first saw it, and now I've kind of grown to really like it. So yeah. Anyway, let's go back. Let's look at this Silver Surfer. This not Silver Surfer. This is let's see. Can I move? See if I can do that. Whoa. Okay, that works too. All right. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to piece this together, guys. I'm piecing this together. All right, here we go. Wait, what happened to? Oh, come on. What happened to? trying to find the. I'm trying to piece this together for us, guys. Okay, so you can't move it. Okay. See if I can make this work, guys. Give me 1 second here. Boom. I come back over here, and I'm going to come back to the other one if I can find it. Boom. There we go. All right. Now what I can do is I can do one of these, do one of these, and do one of these. All right, so now we're starting to kind of piece it together. Ooh, that was more work than I thought it was gonna be. All right, now we're starting to piece this together a little bit. So we talked about this one earlier, right? This is, again, I think this is Kyle Rayner from XM, right? They teased both of these. So this is a cropped front view of him, right, on the left, and then on the right, this looks like that is a top aerial view of him, and you can tell because look at his leg. I think it is, right? I mean, is that? I don't know. It feels like the reason why it gets kind of confusing is because, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the same thing, because if you look. It looks like he's kneeling down right here. The reason why I got confused, if you look at his leg here, it looks like he's kneeling down. But if you look over here, it doesn't look like he's kneeling down. It looks like he has whatever this is that he's standing on or whatever. But I don't see any of that in this down here. I don't see any of that down here. You see what I mean? I don't see any of that here. So that's why I got a little confused for a second. But then I've confirmed everything back, because if you look, he has this effect coming out of his ring right over here. And then you can still see that right here, right? You can still see it a little bit right here. So that's kind of like, all right, no, it's still the same thing. Then I like how his arm is kind of coming out to the side. I think it's okay. I think this may have this might be all right. What do you guys think? You guys think this will be something to grab? Yay or nay in the comments. How we feeling about this one, guys? Is it yay or nay? How we feeling? Yay or nay? I know you guys can. Let me see. I know you guys can probably having a hard time looking at it because Joseph said, I think it looks great so far. That's good. Joseph says, yes. Okay. Well, that's good. Red Hood says, I got to see more before I decide. But I think there's some promise here. I can see some promise here. All right, so let's keep it pushing. All right. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's see what else we got. Kami Arts. We have another Power Ranger statue. Grew up a Power Rangers fan, and he has 5 different options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they all look pretty cool to me. I think they're all cool. From 1 to 2, it looks like there's a swap out right arm, right? There's a swap out there, And then I'm assuming with number 3, there's 2 swap outs. So he's holding the flute, right? Then number 4 is just another swap out for the right arm. So what is that? That's 3 swap outs for this. 3 arms, 3 right arms right now, and 2 lefts. And then here we have, you can't really tell because it cuts you off, but I'm assuming it's going to be this arm with this arm. So it looks like we have 3 right arms, 2 left arms, or no, 3 left arms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 right arms and 1, 2, and 3. So 4 and 3. Sorry, I had to do some math. So 4 and 3. That sounds like it's gonna be actually kind of expensive, low key. But I like it though. I love the option. They give you a lot of options. I can't tell what scale this is. Is this 1/6 scale? It looks like it may be 1/6 scale. So, but it does look really nice though. I like it. Back to our girl. We've been talking about her for pretty much the whole live. You have your girl, who's going to display him playing the flute? I don't know, man. Listen. We got your girl, Rogue. I'm not mad at the sculpt, but I'm not a huge fan of the face. You know I don't like these simple bases, guys. Y'all know I don't like these bases. So I got to deduct some point for the super basic base. I feel like the jacket is like, I feel like this part of the jacket like is kind of basic a little bit. Like, what do you call this? The outside, like, I don't know. I feel like this part is, something's off about it. So it's something I'm not used to seeing. And I'm not a huge fan of this face sculpt. I feel like the face sculpt's a little weird too for some reason. Red Hood says he likes it a lot though. That's good. Like I said, I like the sculpt itself. Not a fan of the base. I want the base to be a little bit more dynamic. I can live with the jacket piece, but her head, maybe it's not her face. Maybe it's her hair maybe it's her hair that I maybe have an issue with. I think that her hair could be a little different maybe. But outside of that, I mean, those are very small gripes, but very small gripes. Everything else is spot on. They just put a little bit more effort into the base. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because the face looks more movie. I don't know. Okay, maybe. Okay, you guys are. I think you guys are articulating it a little bit better than I can. Face is nice. I'm sorry. The pose is nice. The pose is nice, but the jacket and face need work. Maybe that's what I'm saying. In the base too, but it's not bad though. Not at all. Not even a little bit. All right. Let's get back into this bad boy. Iron Studios 1/10 scale. Aquaman. How we feeling? Joe swinging into the cakes. The cakes. Yes, sir. John is saying, let's see. What, regardless how it looks, it still looks good, plain and simple. John is drawing a hard line in the sand. He said it looks good. John said, listen, y'all not gonna be talking about my girl Rogue, man. Y'all not gonna be talking about Rogue like that. Listen, John, I didn't say I don't think she looks bad. Not at all. She looks good. I love the sculpt. Just got a few tweaks. Just a few tweaks there. Just a few. Says, let's see, wish his arm was a swap out. Okay, we're getting back to Aquaman. Red Hood, I've been saying that for this is what I've been saying. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm sure you guys have probably heard me say this before. If Iron Studios made these 1/10 scale statues 1/4, they would be in the running for lead statue company, because these 1/10 scale sculpts are insane. Are you kidding me? Look at this. That looks good. It seems like they really nail it every single time. They really nail it. They bring it. Look at this. This looks really nice. This is a nice sculpt. This is. You have his arm kind of back. He's lunging forward. I'm not a huge fan of the. I do agree that I think that the arm should be a swap out to where he has maybe his trident in his hand or something like that. But even look at the hair. Look at the hair. I love how the hair gives you water vibes. Like his hair is very just super curled up. You know? I like it. And if this was 1/4, I would get it without a doubt. Because this looks really nice. I like this a lot. This is really nice art. They do these 1/10 scale statues extremely well. Sometimes I feel like their 1/4s could lack in the paint department. They could lack just a little bit, but these 1/10s, man, they knock them out of the park every single time. And here we are. We have, this is Cyclops from what I remember and what I know, right? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. John Redhead says, Iron Studios have the best 1/4 Punisher and Daredevil, in my opinion. They're a great studio. Yeah, agree. When I said that, I was thinking of their Iron Man. Let's see. Let's help this channel grow and drop a like for Astro. I appreciate that, Ed. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, big dog. That helps a lot. Let's see. Museum series. We have this is not X-Force. What is this? What Cyclops is this? The Phoenix Cyclops? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this costume though. Not specific to the sculpt or anything. I'm not talking about the sculpt. I'm just not a huge fan of this Cyclops as a in its totality. I don't know what it is about it. Just a little. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to seeing Cyclops look different, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Luke says, it hasn't come through here yet. Luke says, agree, love their Punisher. Waiting to see their 1/4 Beast supposed to be happening. Oh, I didn't know they were doing a Beast, but that would be nice. I thought that this meme right here was pretty. Oop, let me come down just a little bit so you guys can see it. Lawfully good, neutral good. That's All Might. Chaotic good. Lawfully neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral. John Man's like the Cyclops too. That's what's up. Chaotic neutral, lawfully evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil. And I can see how that makes a lot of sense, because he's willfully good. Like he's attempting to be good. He knows he's good. He's just good just because he's good, but he's like destructive at the same time, right? and these three are probably the most interesting ones too, because Thanos is neutral evil because he's evil because he's trying to do good, but in order to do good, he has to do bad. So you're bad, but you're trying to be good, so you're kind of neutral, right? Whereas Omni-Man, he knows he's like what he's doing is not right, and everyone knows it, right? And I don't want to spoil the show. And then you have your boy on the bottom right. He is just an emotional wreck. But anyway, let's keep it pushing. We got a Carnage here. We have a Carnage here, and man, I like it. I like it. I like it. John, you like this? John, you like this Carnage, man? I think this Carnage looks pretty good. I think that if it's painted by the right person, it could really be something really nice. But it really just depends on who's painting. Yeah, The Boys is a fantastic show. Fantastic. Glove is right here. John says he likes it. I knew John would like this. I like it too. Looks really, really nice. It's not too crazy. It's not doing too much. It's doing just enough. It's giving what it's supposed to give, right? Yeah, it does look legit. Look at that. Like I said, if this is painted the right way, this could be a banger. I thought this was funny too. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a Sherlock Holmes. And I thought that was really funny because I never noticed that. I've never noticed that. Like how all three of these guys have been Sherlock Holmes. Then I said to myself, I said if I'm Doctor Strange and Iron Man on set of the movie, I would be laughing that we were both Sherlock Holmes at one point. Anyway, this is really cool. It's really nice. We got Darkseid, right? We got Darkseid. I've given my thoughts on him. We talked about him a little bit earlier too, I think. I put this picture here because this picture, it was like, dang, like that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You put him next to Superman like that. And again, this is the exclusive version because he has his hands behind his back. Then you put him with Superman like this. That looks dope. Not even gonna hold you. That looks really, really nice. Obviously, they don't have their bases on them, so he wouldn't be able to be this close to him. But being this close to him, it would be nice if they had like a shared base. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty cool. Like you have the Superman already, but then you buy the Darkseid exclusive, and you get like an extra shared base for the two of them, so that you can place, or you can buy it separate, totally separate. Get the shared base where you can put two of them right next to each other like that on the base. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see people do weird stuff like that. I would see. My mind is expanding to where I would like to see weird stuff like, let's say for example, XM does a whole line, like a whole line of X-Men, and then let's say they do, Rogue, Cyclops, etc., etc. They do all these people, and and then afterwards they create a base, and you're hearing this here first, guys. This is coming straight off the brain. They create a base, and you have the option to just buy the base itself, and then the base houses the different characters, and so you can then just, if you have the rogue, you can take the rogue from her. But see, then that's the but then that causes an issue, because, and I'm trying to think through this. That causes an issue because if you're going to put them on the big base, on the joined base, then you wouldn't want to pay extra for the rogue without a base. But then, I mean, you can work that out logistically, though. You can sell the figure itself without the base. You can do something like that. But then that would have you show your cards all at once, kind of like how Prime 1 did at the first showcase, where they showed the full Dark Knight's Metal line, right? You have to show the line all at once, saying, hey, you have the option to buy this joined base. Here are all the characters. You have the option to just buy the characters without the bases if you don't want to display them. You know, it'll be, I don't know, it would be very interesting to see if a company would do something like that. But anyway, that's just me rambling, being passionate about this stuff. This one is already went up for PO. Maybe I'll make a video about it, hit or miss, so I won't speak too on it. I might speak too much on it. How they see us, how we see us. We are collectors, and you know, this is our sanctuary. This is our collection here, right? It was pretty cool. This is John Band's statue right here. This is John's statue right here. This is the one he loves from the Prime 1 showcase. I just threw this in here just because. We've already pretty much covered the Prime 1 showcase, but I just threw this in here before we covered it, just so you guys could see. It's really cool. Really, really nice Batman statue. From the new Batman. Remember we were talking about the Riddler earlier. This is going to be from that movie. I'm sure we'll probably get that Riddler. Well, hell, I take that back. I'm not pretty sure, because, hell, we haven't gotten one Riddler yet, let alone that one. Anyway. Who does Queen Studios have the DC license for that? Because if so, they may end up doing a Riddler for this movie. We'll see what happens, though. Superman Classico, thank you for subscribing. That was like 15 minutes ago, so I apologize. I didn't get a notification. I don't know why it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't, where it kind of pops up or whatever. But anyway, let's see. John Ben says just waiting for it to drop. I know it. I know it. I know it. Red Sonja. This is from Prime 1, if I'm not mistaken. And man, she looks good. That looks really good. I thought I had another picture of her, but I guess I don't. But that looks sexy. That's nice. Looks like it's like 1/4 scale. It doesn't look like it's 1/3 scale, but it still looks really nice though. I don't know why this is here. But yeah, that's all the pictures. I had about 100 pictures for us to go through, and note that's all 100. Again, you know, very, very dope statues. I have more coming. So we'll see what happens. I think next week. When is Wonderfest again? I keep asking myself. Oh, it's in 18 days. So I'll wait. So not next week, but the week after. What I'll do is on that live, we'll talk about predictions for Wonderfest, and then maybe after Wonderfest is shown, maybe I'll hop back on live and we'll kind of go through everything that was shown, and I'll kind of give my thoughts here on live for you guys, so we can kind of have an interactive kind of talk back and forth about what we like, what we don't like, etc. All right. But we got I got a video that's gonna drop. I didn't drop a video today, even though I planned on doing it. Just had a lot going on lately, so I didn't get a video out for today. But I'm still gonna drop one for Friday for you guys, and we'll kind of just go from there and see what happens. All right. Do we have any last words? Anything that we missed, guys? Anything that we missed? Anything that we missed before we get off for tonight? Popping over to, I want to pop over to Sasha's website real quick to see if I'm missing anything, which I don't think I am. They're still pumping this child statue, huh? Now it says limited edition. Yeah, right. I'm sure they made probably 10,000 of those things. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Today's Wednesday, so maybe come this weekend. Maybe we'll have more stuff to talk about because there is a, what is this? There's going to be some Star Wars statues that are going to be revealed soon. I think. I'm almost certain. When I say revealed, think about like the Darth Vader premium format figure. There's a Mandalorian joint that's coming, a 6 scale. So maybe we'll get a few, Star Wars statues that's coming soon. And whenever it comes out, maybe we'll go through it. Let's see. He says Sideshow dropped a few things: new Jabba, new Godzilla. I think that I saw that. Now that you say that, I think I saw it, and then like, since I'm not interested in it, my eyes just kind of, my eyes just kind of ran over it, like just kind of skipped over it. Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. That's from Iron Studios, though, from what I'm seeing here, guys. There's like too. I need to darken that back screen too for the chat. To darken this up a little bit more. Darken it up a little bit. Anybody getting this Jabba the Hutt? Oh, it's 1/10 scale. It's very small. Oh, there's that Aquaman we were looking at, right? $200. Dang, that thing looks good. Wow. All right, guys. All right, guys. I am going to get off of this bad boy. Again, before you get out of here, make sure you smash that like button. It helps, propel the channel to get to more people like you guys. Also, too, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of this dope content anytime we drop. Again, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming to kick it with me on a Wednesday. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So for that, I am thankful. But until next time, until this weekend, Y'all be safe, y'all be good, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.